what's poppin'? You with Queen E.C. Shaw. I have the iconic Grammy-nominated, multi-platinum selling super R&B group. The Kings are here, honey. New edition. Let them know. I'm talking about all six, right?
Yes.
Kings. I'm so excited. Y'all back on tour. Legacy tour doing 30 cities?
Yeah.
31 shows.
31 shows?
March 9th to April 30th.
I love it. And I know March 30th is going to be on and popping here in the ATL.
Right.
Yes.
We call it a lituation, all right? Okay? What I want to know from Candy Girl to Can You Stand the Rain, you dropped so many impressive number of hits. What compelled you, either one of you Kings can step in, compelled you to be an entertainer? I know coming up from Boston, from the projects, that definitely is certainly motivation.
Yeah.
I think just the musical scene in Boston overall was big coming up.
Right.
It was everything to us. Hearing stuff coming through them speakers was like a magic world for us up there when we was little kids.
Okay.
But as far as pursuing it as a career for me, Bobby Brown. This guy named Travis Gresham had me and Ricky working on some stuff when we were little boys.
Wow.
We had a little group called Ricky and Route. It was as simple as that. But as far as really taking it serious and trying to go for it, Bobby came to us and said, man, we can do this.
Okay, Bobby.
We can be on Soul Train one day and do all this kind of stuff. like, whatever, man. But, it was fun trying to roll with him, roll with the punches and see. And years later, here we are, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
What is the one thing that people would be surprised to know about you, Bobby, since we're putting you out there?
People would be surprised to know about me. I don't know. I'm the youngest in the group.
Are you the baby?
I am the baby in the group. Yeah, and I'm probably the slowest learner in the group.
Okay. Any one of you Kings, Fish?
Surprised at that.
A surprise, right? Any of the other Kings, something surprising that we wouldn't know outside of course, you being dope entertainers and OGs in the biz? Y'all could throw down, do some fishing. Y'all
I fish, but I don't know if that's surprising. A lot of it's 40 years.
Wow.
We kind of told a lot of stuff throughout.
Right. It's hard to pick something unique.
Right off the spur of the moment, like I'm trying to figure that. It's
okay, we're gonna get back to that. Tell me about a project or accomplishment that you consider to be the most significant of your career. I know you answered a lot on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show earlier, but give me something new. Somebody else.
Accomplishment. I think just being here, talking to you, Niecy, is
here we go.
one of the
Come
biggest
on now.
accomplishments
Like a
that
real
We got
we
that
have.
on tape.
Yes, we are still breathing. We
Right.
woke up this morning. And,
Amen.
Bobby talked about that earlier. Just being able to wake up and appreciate the day and all of the different opportunities that are presented in that, and the fact that I can look across at my guys.
Right.
That, we've been riding for each other for a long time now. We got Brooke Payne, holding us down, and so many other individuals that are attached to this mothership. Just, being able to talk about that.
Right.
And understand the history of New Edition and just looking into these guys' faces is a hell of an accomplishment.
Right. And I love the unity, especially as a group, to be this many decades in, 40 years, and I'm in the same age category. So, we grown folks, and we still getting checks.
Celebrate that,
Y'all on
right?
big stages still.
You know what I'm proud of?
What's that?
I'm proud of the dads, the fathers that these guys have become, man.
Say that.
I mean, I've seen them, dedicated fathers. Like, it's a real good thing to see. It's not happening a lot in the black community like it's supposed to. To watch each one of these guys, they're passionate about their families. I'm the same way. I think we've pulled from each other with that.
Right.
So at the end of the day, that's a big accomplishment. man. Our
Absolutely.
families.
Absolutely. Johnny, you with us still?
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm over here handling business.
I love it. Okay, it never stops. Okay, and who do you look up to as an artist, either prior or now? Or both?
There's so many people. I mean,
Right.
It starts with me.
Top
like I
three.
said, Stevie Wonder would have to be at the top for
Yeah.
me. My goodness. There's Donny Hathaway. There's
Ooh.
Teddy Pendergrass.
You can tell that was all influences that
Right.
reflect him.
Only one you left out was Luther, boy.
She said three. That's
About
why
to
I
go
was
there,
saying.
right?
I was
Go
sitting there
between them.
teetling, going, "Oh man." Let me
I was
see
trying to
a
give
little
some room for the other Kings.
We've
To
seen
say what
so
it is.
many,
Right. Leave
We've
some
seen
leftovers.
so many amazing and great artists. Being on tour with Rick James, I know that's one of Bobby's favorites, but him embracing us,
Right.
even up in Buffalo, New York, us being in the back. during his sound checks or even our sound checks, and him telling people, look, you know, you can do everything you want to do, but just don't mess with these guys right here. And just standing on the stage every night watching his show, and people like the OJs and you know, the Lakeside, and then some of the, you know, new stuff that's coming as well, like whether it's a Bruno Mars or a Rihanna. You know, I saw her a few years back. I know the Super Bowl thing, you know, everyone, you know, was trying to scrutinize that to a certain extent, but I mean, there's so much new talent out there as well.
Absolutely.
Inspired by so many things.
Well,
Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Oh, man.
Of
Number
course.
one.
When you think of me, look at me, that's what you see in a reflection of MJ.
Yes.
And all of his influences. You know?
Right. Y'all looking like Dapper Dans, though. I don't know what green juice y'all drinking, but I need a sip of it. But to conclude, I don't know. I wanted to ask, what's the last thing you do before you step on the stage, before the curtain goes up? Do you have a certain ritual?
We give each other love.
Yeah.
We love on each other real quick before the curtains go up. That's the last thing we do. We do a prayer. Mike said it earlier that we do 2 prayers. We do one with the family, and everybody's about to go out there and make sure that they're covered.
Right.
We cover ourselves, and then right before, when we stand in our position before we go up, we love on each other.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, Kings, Yes. Well, Kings, we're leading me to that. We're looking forward to the Legacy Tour, and I know y'all putting it down. I like to call it, let's see, that New Jack Swing Extravaganza. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So what can we expect coming here, of course, in Atlanta, Thursday, March 30th? State Farm is going to be on and popping. What can the new fans, because, you know, you got a new generations of fans as well now, as you know, right? What can we expect? Legacy Tour, Kings, because y'all got to set the trend. You got Keith Sweat, you got Guy on here, special guest Tank. What y'all gonna do? Mildew or barbecue?
Yeah, expect a heavyweight championship fight.
Okay.
And we hold the belt. Don't plan on giving it up.
All right, heavyweight. That's what I'm talking
I
about.
like it.
He got in the zone too. Like you ready to come on out fighting. Well, I love it. We look forward to you guys. 30 City Tour 31, to be exact, as Ronnie said. Legacy Tour. Thank you to the Kings. We got Ricky, Mike, Bobby, Ronnie, Ralph, Johnny. I want to say Ralph, Roddy, Drinking and Mike.
Chicken and Mike, right?
Right. But I so appreciate you guys. All the wealth of legacy that you've left, and even that you're still going on and showing that, see, old school, true school, here to stay, right?
That's right.
Where can we follow you real quick? Your website in general.
At New Edition on Twitter across the board, of course.
Yeah.
Big Ron DeVoe, King Bobby Brown at 617, Mike Bibb, Mr. Ricky Bell, the real Ralph Tresman, real Johnny Gill. Yeah. And that's it. Just tap in with all of us and tap in on your Ticketmaster and tap in on your box office and come to the Legacies Tour and enjoy a really incredible night of R&B and hip-hop music.
I know that's right. Well said, Kings. Well said. The legacy of the OGs, New Edition. Thank you for blessing us and shaking up the middays with your Midday Queen E.C. Shaw on Classix 102.9, baby.